Hello, everybody, and welcome into this week's Wrestle Wrap. I'm Steve Pelican from ESPN 1420.
And from Hot 1079, I'm Chris Reed, and I am ready to talk wrestling.
Well, I guess the first thing we need to talk about is something that's near and dear to my heart. I mentioned a couple of weeks ago my favorite wrestlers of all time, the Fabulous Freebirds.
Bad Street USA, huh?
And they go into the WWE Hall of Fame. Oddly enough, that's probably the place where they had their worst run, but of course they were popular everywhere else. Your thoughts on the Fabulous Freebirds?
You know, I grew up watching the Fabulous Freebirds. I actually saw Terry Bam Bam Gordy. Was that his name? Terry Bam Bam Gordy, who was the UWF champion at the time, wrestle in the gymnasium in Mamu High School. I'll never forget, he had the UWF belt on, he wrestled, he won, and midway through the show, we all noticed Terry Bam Bam Gordy's leaving the gym in the middle of the show. Waved to everyone and he was out of there. But Michael P.S. Hayes, Terry Bam Bam Gordy, classics, icons.
I'll tell you what, the Freebirds, a three-man crew. You had Michael Hayes, he was the talker and the showman of the group. Terry Bam Bam Gordy, he was the brawler of the bunch. And you had Buddy Roberts, and he was the bump taker of the bunch. So I think the three of them combined, absolutely marvelous. It's great that they're getting inducted in Dallas, too. Of course, one of the best rivalries in the history of professional wrestling with the Fabulous Freebirds and the Von Erichs. Okay, WWE now. Let's move on. Roman Reigns out, of course, on Monday Night Raw. But, of course, you had Dean Ambrose going up against Triple H. Do you like this feud at all?
No, I don't like it at all because it's not going to go anywhere. We know where Triple H is going to be for WrestleMania, so I don't know what the WWE is doing, stalling time with Dean Ambrose and Triple H. Who are you trying to fool? A 5-year-old? You're not fooling these two guys, WWE.
No. And the thing about that, too, is you noticed 2 weeks ago, Triple H beat up on Roman Reigns and everybody was cheering.
Right.
He did the same thing to Dean Ambrose, and nobody got into it pretty much. So that just lets you know, again, that Roman Reigns is not everybody's fan favorite there. Now, okay, we got Shane McMahon going up against The Undertaker at, Hell in a Cell. Or should I say at WrestleMania?
Yeah.
But this is a situation that I don't understand. I don't understand the whole gimmick here in terms of you have The Undertaker doing the bidding of Triple H. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. We figure that Shane's going to win the match. Here's the boss's son beating up all the wrestlers. We know that there's going to be a run-in. Who do you see being the run-in?
How are they going to run into a Hell in the Cell? There's going to be a way, there's going to be a twist, there's going to be something to the plot, the storyline, if you will, to make us say, wow, that was a WrestleMania moment. I think, and I'm going to go with, a classic WCW star.
Okay.
None other than Bill Goldberg. I think Goldberg returns because he has never said that he was done. He said there could be a run down the road. I think Goldberg comes to save who is still the rightful owner of WCW.
And I'm staying with the WCW, but I'm going to go Sting here. I don't think Sting will have a match with Undertaker because I think Sting's done, but I think he's going to do a little run-in, get everybody all excited and whatnot. So we're both in agreement that Shane's going to win?
Yes, I think Shane McMahon wins. It's hard to believe that once undefeated at WrestleMania, The Undertaker is going to lose to Shane McMahon.
Shane old Mac. Well, that does it for this week's Wrestle Wrap. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back next week. I'm Steve Pelican from ESPN 1420.
And I'm Chris Reed from Hot 1079. It's always good talking a little wrestling with you.
There we go. Till next time. So long, everybody.